person, maybe in regular civilian clothes. I mean, the lowest clothes he could find as a soldier, and he's not a general or nothing, or a sergeant or nothing. How are we going to catch him? Because a trick is going on here. Because if he make this man come in robes, and he want us to make him think he's the king, then we kill him, and then our king going to be mad because king say you kill the wrong man. You know how much times that's happened, right? You've heard of it, right? They send out a hitman and he kill the wrong man. And sometimes it turn out to be so messy. I'm telling you. Because the man who you were really looking for to be killed, that man turn around and come and kill you. Right? So it is, they can't afford to make any mistake right now. Because even if they kill the wrong man, that has no use to the king of Syria. Right? If don't come and tell him say I killed Jehoshaphat, and because the king has said, but you kill the wrong man. He might get so angry with them that he might want to execute them. That's not the man I told you to kill. Right? So God had mercy on him. He said, hold it back, hold it back. And they turned back. So they said to themselves now, so where are we going to find this king now? Is he out here in the battle? Where is he? And I guess maybe they're using all the intelligence to try to whatever. They might be even using soothsaying and armor and stuff to try to find out where the king is. But the king of Israel was going to be set up. The Bible said, all of a sudden, there was a man who just took his bow and his arrow and he just did like this. And something told him, for whatever reason, he said, that's the king of Israel. I'm going to take down that man. And he just, bam! And the Bible said the arrow went through the joints of his harness, because as much as he had on his armor, but it had to be joined together. And somehow, it didn't hit the armor, but somewhere in the joint there, the crevice, and it went straight. I think the Bible said it went into his heart. It said, the bench and smote the king of Israel between the joints of the harness. Wherefore he said to the driver of the chariot, take thine hand, turn thine hand and carry me out of the house, for I'm wounded. Right? Maybe it didn't go in his heart, because at least he stayed up for a while in the chariot before he died. And finally, the Bible said that it got so bad that the war, there was nobody to control it, because the king is dead. His soldiers and his generals know that he was wounded, I should say, wounded. And so everybody's confused now. They don't know what to do. The army is just, people are fighting, don't even know what they do, no orders, nothing is going on. Finally, somebody blows a trumpet and says, take the shofar. He said, man, go home, go home. King is dead. They take him to the pool and his chariot to the pool and wash it. And right there, the word of Elijah comes to pass, that the dogs licked the blood of Naboth. Dogs licked the blood. Where dogs licked the blood of Naboth, in the same place, dogs would lick your blood. And so it was. The word of God was fulfilled. The word of Elijah, what he said. Right? How did it happen? It was Ahab who actually set up himself. Right? He is the one who put himself in this battle. In the previous cases, the king of Syria came up against him and God defended Israel. But now he's the one who caused this whole thing. Lots of people are lying out there dead on the field, soldiers, all because of him. Right? Jehoshaphat is also to be blamed. You know? To be blamed. Because if you even have a friend and you plan to do something, and when you look into it and you ask God for vision and understanding, and God would show you that it's not a good plan, then cancel the thing. Cancel it. Right? It is better for you to cancel it than to go up and persist with it, and then the next thing you know, maybe members of your family and friends are going to get perished, destroyed because of it, and all manner of a heartache comes out of it. Right? And Jehoshaphat should have told him, listen to me, man, You can go if you want to go. He should have told him first of all, don't go, right, for your own good. And then, if you insist on going, he said, well, I'm not going with you, okay? I'm not going to expend the life of my soldiers for a battle which actually is useless, because we already know the outcome. If God said it's going to be destruction, then it's exactly what it's going to be. You asked for the prophet, and the prophet came and told you. So all you have to do now is just obey, right? But he didn't do that. And so he almost lost his life. I can imagine how terrified he was afterwards. I don't know what he did after those men departed from him, these captains. He maybe just thought of retreating somewhere. I don't know what he did, because his soldiers were out there with them too. And of course he was obligated to be out there with the soldiers, right? And Jehoshaphat was in a mess right there. And God saved him out of it. But God rebuked him afterward and told him, you have no business going with an ungodly person. You know the purpose. You know what these people don't follow God. They don't accept the will of God. They are against God's commandment. He is fighting against God. All this Baal worship, no matter, all the Lord could give them a famine, no rain. Then he sent the rain, and things begin to flourish. You look at neighbor's vineyard, he covered it, and wanted this get it. He told him, no, you can't get it. He killed him. And all of these things he's been doing. You know the kind of person the man is. Don't keep company with him. Stay away from him. Right? So Ahab now, as I said to you, was God's final warning he gave him. And he wouldn't listen, because he was not a person in tune to listen to God. So he went up and he was destroyed. He tried to pull it off and justify it, but it didn't work, because God stopped it. You see what a merciful God we have. It's a merciful God we have. Sometimes somebody set you up to destroy you. Set you up. You know the term, right? It's not like something good. It set you up, right? And you don't know. Sometimes you don't even realize, because you're so naive, right? Sometimes you're have such a good heart, right? And you said, I'll give him my food, and you sit down and eat with him. But you don't know that when you turn your back, he drop a little poison or some evil inside of your food, right? And then when you eat that thing, and God protect you and you didn't drop dead or get sick, then you look at it and say, but hold on, how come you didn't die? Because you shouldn't trust the enemy, right? These are people who are against God. Don't go with them to war. You can't fight with them. They're not on your team, right? We are not on the same we don't have the same commander-in-chief, right? Let them fight on their own, because they have the devil. Whatever happens to them, they are pledged to the devil. We are fighting, we are children of God. And Jehoshaphat almost lost his life. Now, at the end of the day, we know that what Micaiah said, Zedekiah apparently was going to be running for his life. And at the end of the day, Micaiah is going to get the news that the king is dead. And everybody would have heard what the word of God said. And you said to yourself, why can't these people just believe God? Right? How many times does God have to say something to you for you to believe him? Right? How many times? Elijah came and he called for the famine. It happened. Yes. He came, he called for fire. It came. He called for the rain. It came. Right? The prophet came and told you would get a victory at the war. You got it. The other prophet came and told you to get victory at the war. You got it. Right? What more is God supposed to do to make you understand that you must believe what he said? Right? What is he supposed to do? He's supposed to come down from heaven and sit down in front of you and talk to you, right? Which you know you couldn't do because you collapse and die before you even, right? Because no man can stand the presence of God like that, right? That's why when he came down to us, he came in our form and our flesh, right? He couldn't come in his glory, otherwise what would happen? As we said before, when Moses just stayed in the mount, he wasn't even getting the full glory. When he come down, people were running from him, right? Because the glory of God shone on him, right? So I'm saying to you, what is God supposed to do to make you believe in him? What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? He was the last one, and he didn't listen, and so he died trying to circumvent the word of God. And I must say that again. Ahab died trying to circumvent the word of God, trying to go around it, right? And how did he try to do it? You understand what I'm saying? The disguise. Yeah? I'm going to get there, man. I'm going to get there, but I don't, watch me, man. I'm going to get there because you think you're smarter than God, right? Trying to circumvent the word of God with a disguise. And pass it off on Jehoshaphat that the innocent man would die because he was so silly and should never have formed allegiance to go to war in the beginning. And once he heard the word of God, was supposed to cancel it. But God, trying to circumvent the word of God, God met him around there. Right? So he went on another corner around there, thinking he want to circumvent the word of God. God met him around there and said, yeah, where are you going? Where are you going? You can't circumvent my word. And so he died. Right? Just as what Elijah said. He said, right here, when you kill and wash and dog with the blood of neighbors, your blood will be licked here. So a lot of things were happening at the time of Elijah. Alright? And we have a series here, The Life of Elijah. We have maybe like about maybe 2-3 more studies than this before, and then we're going to close it out. But we thank God for what we have learned today, because after Ahab, it's going to come his son, Ahaziah, and Elijah is going to come up into that. Okay, we're going to take that in the second book of the Kings. And also we're going to go back to the Chronicles, because that has something about Elijah too. I want to synchronize those things together. Right? So here we are. We sung till the Lord sent rain. The Lord sent the rain, and the rain came. And what did they do with it? The trees flourish and the plants flourish. Ahab wouldn't stop idolatry. My God, what can God do for some people though, man? Yeah, you take away what they have, they're still ungodly. You give it back to them, they're ungodly. You know, it's like a child who's misbehaving at school and the teacher take away what they have, they still give trouble. You give it back to them, still give trouble. Take away what they have, still give trouble. Give it back to them, still trouble. The teacher sometimes like scratching their head like, what do I do with this child? What do I do with this child? I mean, I can't get them to behave in class. They won't participate. Okay, it distract the other children and they can't learn, and never do their homework, and never not in tune with anything at all I'm doing, right? But I punish them, it doesn't make any sense. I did give them detention, no, don't make any sense. Take away it, don't make any sense. Give it back to them, no. That was air, right? And you knew that the man understood something about God, but the man is locked up in the devil. Right? Because he told Micaiah, you are not telling me the truth. Because it's impossible that you could be telling me the same thing as my false prophet. I know they're false. And when Micaiah told him the truth now, then he get mad and he said, you're always talking bad things about me. Right? I can't speak good about you if you are evil. Right? Because then that's not the truth. So we thank God for this study today. We're looking into things here. And when you really want some good studies, of course, you know, you have to look into one chapter, sometimes another one. I'm not talking to you about, I make reference to a lot of scriptures while I'm talking.